If you want to know what a man looks like, pay close attention to how he treats his subordinates, not their equivalents. It takes great courage to fight our enemies, but it also takes courage to fight our friends. It's impossible to live without failing at something, unless you live so carefully that you might as well not live at all, in which case, you fail by default. For a well-organized mind, death is just the next big adventure. What matters is not how people are born, but what they grow up to be. Just because you have a teaspoonful of emotional range doesn't mean we all have it. Turning off the pain for a while will make it worse when you finally feel it. We're all human, right? Every human life is worth the same, and deserves to be saved. Immeasurable intelligence is man's greatest treasure. Indifference and neglect often do more harm than outright dislike. It's the unknown that we fear when we see death and darkness, nothing more. I didn't go looking for trouble. Trouble usually finds me. Books are like mirrors. If a fool looks in, you can't expect a genius to look out. We don't need magic to change our world. We already carry all the strength we need within ourselves. You must know I want to leave you. No, he must know you will always want to come back. Dumbledore says people find it much easier to forgive other people's mistakes than it is to be right. I don't believe in the kind of magic in my books. But I believe something really magical can happen when you read a good book. Is fat really the worst thing a human can do? Is fat worse than vengeful, jealous, shallow, vain, boring or cruel? Not for me. Out of all the trees we can hit, we have to get one that retaliates. The things we lose have a way of coming back to us in the end, if not always the way we expect. Understanding is the first step towards acceptance, and only with acceptance can there be recovery. Youth cannot know how age thinks and feels. But old people are guilty if they forget what it means to be young. There are some things you can't share without ending up liking each other, and taking down a 12-foot mountain troll is one of them. You think the dead we love really ever leave us? You think we don't remember it more clearly in times of trouble?